form. Call us at 294-4081, 225-4327 or 225-3250.
Is your vehicle in need of repairs and you're tired of paying expensive prices for inferior parts? Then Car City Trading is your solution. We carry a wide range of high-quality brand new Korean auto parts at unbeatable prices. From the smallest sensors to a complete nose cut, head and block, suspension, body and electrical parts, engine parts, cooling systems, compressors, alternators, starters and more. We are ready to serve you at Lot 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2. Call us at 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246 to get your quote. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices. Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Tunapuna, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Just got your CXC or CAPE results? Then start your degree today at CTS College and choose from many of our pathways in business management, business administration, human resource management, marketing, finance, management information systems, computer engineering, computing and information systems. Full and partial scholarships are available. CTS College, where education is beyond academics.
P&V Marketing is number one for all your new and roll-on roll-off vehicles. 100% financing available on all vehicles. The best price and warranty for 3 years or 50,000 kilometers. 7 years warranty or 100,000 kilometers on hybrid batteries. Visit our showroom or give us a call today.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, porta-cool, bulldozers, concrete pumps and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, Nine West and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
Janice, where's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, Gil, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
At Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or Alusing circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Royal Road, Arouca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-25304 quotations.
A mother's love is timeless and priceless, so celebrate her in style with a beautiful gift from the Jewelry Empire Limited. Get gold and silver jewelry, brand name watches and certified diamonds. Visit us in store at South Park and Grand Bazaar. The Jewelry Empire Limited, your premier choice for exquisite jewelry shopping.
With the brand new Persad's One Card, earning points is as easy as shopping at any Persad's Food King supermarket, Bright Ideas and Crave. And let me show you how easy it is to redeem points. You can redeem your points when you shop for new curtains, household items, decor, flowers, and seasonal items at Bright Ideas. You can enjoy discounts at our loyalty partners. A.A.N Family Medicine Pharmacy with 10% off every $100 spent. Ocumed Health, Safety and Wellness for discounts up to 10% on your doctor's visit. 11th Avenue Doctor's Office for 10% off your first visit. Dr. Rampol's Family Practice for 10% off your visit. Plus, Guardian Life of the Caribbean for 5% off for new customers.
SNS Persad Supermarket comes to St. Mary's Freeport with the wide aisles of variety, quality you can trust, a community hub, and loyalty rewards. When I say they have everything, they have everything from your fresh produce, the wines and spirits, your butcher, meat, seafood, bakery. You need it, they have it. And with these prices, trust me, they're guaranteed to save some money in your pocket. So come on down and shop today at the brand new SNS Persad Supermarket, St. Mary's Freeport.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Sookhai's diesel service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection station 1. We are the premier source of all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment at 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sookhai's Diesel.
Diabetic, pre-diabetic, or at risk for diabetes? You need Berberine Plus by Aja Nutrition. 2 doses a day keeps the blood sugar at bay, cholesterol levels in check, and your immune system strong. Made with ancient Ayurvedic ingredients, berberine, bitter melon, and banana leaf, Berberine Plus is clinically proven to improve glucose metabolism, enhance insulin sensitivity, and slows glucose absorption in the gut. Berberine Plus, providing a natural path to a healthier you. Pick up a bottle today at Pennywise and all leading pharmacies nationwide.
Total Tools One-Stop Station by Salinas Marketing is the #1 authorized distributor for original Total Tools products in the Caribbean. We carry a wide variety of quality products suited for any project or everyday use. Pressure washers, rotary hammers, cordless drills, angle grinders, chop saws, vacuums, ladders, and so much more. Come in to 797 to 799 Papari Road, Lower Barrack Port, and be amazed by our fantastic prices. Contact us at 654-5996 or 367-8665. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for great deals. Welcome to Bobby's Motor Supplies and Accessories Limited, your #1 dealer in auto parts. We carry a wide range of windshields, door glass, body parts, auto lamps, lenses, batteries, suspension parts, and much more. Come on down to a one-of-a-kind showroom at Hussein Circular Drive #2, Bamboo Settlement for your side steps, bed liner, chrome kit, roll bar, tray covers with free installation on all accessories. Call us at 235-4859 or WhatsApp 342-3453. Our friendly customer service staff is ready to assist you.
Vimi Limited introduces to you M Safety Matches, a premium high-quality product, Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards approved, and the best part, it is water retardant. Safety matches are an integral part of any household use, outdoor activities, or emergency preparedness. Your go-to match for every spark. Vimi Limited also distributes Smitty's oils and lubricants, Vestley car care products, and much more. Wholesale purchases are available. Call us at 293-1513 or 290-3802. WhatsApp 290-9234. Only to place your order. Vimi Limited. Our vision, your future.
Enhance your space with Extreme Home and Tile Supply Limited. Get porcelain and ceramic tiles, decorative security doors, toilet sets, face basins, and more. Visit us at Perseverance Road, Chase Village, Chigonas, or call 299-327.
Health is not a sprint. It's a marathon, and you know that. You got this. Nutrients for immune system support, heart health, and energy metabolism. But remember, you have more than regular energy. It's Jennifer Lopez energy. Or J-Lo energy. Seems forced. Jenny from the Block energy. Overdone. Genergy. Genergy!
Pick up a bottle today at Pennywise and all leading pharmacies nationwide.
Tire Clinic has its big rim sale on. Get 20 to 50% off on the latest styles and sizes. We carry a variety of tires and tire equipments for agriculture and industrial needs at the best prices. Located at Couva, Chigonas, and Pleasance Park, the Tire Clinic is tire for every need.
Prestige Juve is getting you ready for Point Fortin's Birthday Juve Celebration 2024 with all-inclusive packages starting at $400 to $600. You can register at Charters Fashion Design, Lord Street, San Fernando, or upstairs Marquis John Building, Point Fortin. You can also message them at Prestige Juve, Facebook or Instagram, or call 377-2349 for more information. Prestige Juve, Point Fortin, Birthday 2024.
Paradise Pools and Spas Limited has the world's best brands in pool supplies and equipment. Our showroom is the largest in the Caribbean and carries a wide variety of chemicals that treat and focus on your pool water. Chlorine that kills all germs comes in granular and tablet forms. Clarifiers for cloudy water. Algicides that get rid of all algae. pH balancers. Chemical pumps in different models and horsepower. Filters. LED lights and so much more at unbeatable prices. Come into any of our 3 locations, Santa Cruz, San Fernando, and Tobago. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or give us a call.
Chiguanas. We are here! Wink Eye Clinic's newest location at Pennywise Plaza. Chiguanas is now open. You no longer need to go to Mausica for surgery. Have surgery performed right here in your backyard in Chiguanas. At Wink Eye Clinic, we specialize in evaluation, treatment, and surgery for a range of eye problems. Always remember, we offer complete eye care from eye examination to surgery. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Google.
It's Bright Ideas Mother's Day Madness Sale. Get 25% off everything store-wide. 25% off household items. 25% off curtains, blankets, and comforters. 25% off kitchenware and glassware. 25% off artificial flowers. 10% off appliances, electronics, and bikes. 25 to 75% off light fixtures and chandeliers. And so much more. It's the biggest sale of the year. Just for mom. Bright Ideas Mother's Day Madness Sale. Only at Bright Ideas 8 locations. Bright Ideas, bringing happiness home.
It's the best time to shop at the Fabinger Expo. We have just received our new containers. If you're looking for the latest fashion, check us out today. We've got our special Navratri menu also available. Fabinger Expo, opposite Medford Gas.
Just before Father's Day on the 2nd of June. Entry is free. Show your love. Walk with your mother. First 50 shoppers get a free meal. Save the date. Marpa Expo opens from the 3rd of May at the Dome at the Mid-Center Mall from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Don't cry much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back, top of the evening to all those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to all those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. Those of you who have subscribed to the I.A.N. network on YouTube, it is amazing. We're doing phenomenal. I mean, our performance is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I mean, just yesterday alone, we were 612,000. 6th of May, we were 612,000 persons looked at Crime Watch on YouTube. And that is just one platform, you know. You have all the I.A.N. apps on, and we are upgrading our apps right now because we can't, it's too much. It is too much. So those of you might be getting some challenges downloading the app, don't beat up because it's a bit too much. We're doing work on our website also because I didn't really cater for so much of the millions. I didn't cater. Believe me, I didn't tell you that. We would. The ratings, it's taken me by storm, really, really by storm. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, and I got something to tell you. I didn't promote an interview today. We did not promote it. But nevertheless, this is something that's going to shock you today. This is an interview that's going to shock you. And I know yesterday I did the interview with the mother of the young man that was allegedly chopped by his father. All right? And we have that ready for you also. But I need to play this interview because this interview, the one that I did not promote it, I did not tell you what the interview would have been about, but you're going to see it on this show today. It's 47 minutes long. And when you see the CG bar, you will start to make calls. But let me tell you what's happening. The country recorded its 10th double murder after 2 shop owners were fatally shot in Penal on Monday the 6th. The deceased have been identified as proprietors of Genoese Minimart, 31-year-old Radek Ajoda, and his girlfriend, 36-year-old Janelle Thompson, of both of 6.5 Mile Rock, Penal. All right, that is all we have here. Janelle Thompson, all right, it's a Rock Road, around 11 p.m., residents of the area heard loud explosions, and they discovered the body of a Joda outside the minimart, and Thompson's body inside, both bleeding from gunshot. We don't know why, but this is the 10th double murder. All right, the last double murder took place on Monday, the 22nd of April, 2024, when 31-year-old Obergil of Simon Trace, St. Mary's Village, Maruga, and 33-year-old Brandon Sinat of Douglas Trace, St. Mary Village, and Augustine Settlement Rio were gunned down. So we have had 10 double murders for the year. Also, the woman that was killed in the double murder last night, Janelle Thompson, was the 15th female to be murdered in this country. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the last female to be killed was 32-year-old Shalon Walters Joseph, whose semi-nude body was found on a precipice in Tobago, right? A pretty girl, pretty amazing, beautiful Tobagonian. We all know Tobagonian girls are beautiful. And let me tell you about that story. It is believed that the suspect used used a vehicle for the mass shooting in Speyside later Saturday night, which left 8 persons injured. There was a mass shooting in Speyside, Tobago, around 11:55. A group of people was standing in the southern side of the roadway near Nines Bar when a white Nissan Nitida approached, and persons were shot. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in the most recent incident, a mason was shot dead while doing work in Mount Hope on Monday. The deceased has been identified as Shane Jackson of Pioneer Drive. Now, why I'm doing this with a little pace, because I need to bring this interview to you. I need to bring this interview so some of the videos that you are seeing here will be posted on all our sites, Also, ladies and gentlemen, in the second incident, a man was identified as Kyle Joseph was shot and killed in Moncton earlier on Monday, the 6th of May. So it had a lot of killing in Moncton. It had a lot of killing. It had a lot of killing. Also on Sunday, a man was shot in Moncton while driving. So there was 3 shootings in Moncton. One from Monday, the deceased Shane Jackson of Pioneer driving Sealots. The most recent, he was shot dead while doing work. Right, this is the video. You're going to see it on my fan page. You're going to see it on I.A.N network on YouTube. And the second incident is when a guy identified as Kyle Joseph was shot and killed in Moncton earlier on Monday. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the 56-year-old suspect involved in the stabbing death of his 19-year-old son surrendered to the Central Division Police. All right, and we have a video. I can just tease that video to you where we were meeting with the family and the mother and thing. Go ahead. Yeah, jump. Take her down. Take her to the last. Go ahead. Inside the house.
I know I gave him food, you miss out that.
What about the food part?
If she gave food, he vexed. You want to be cheap.
You're going to give him 3 times a day.
Yeah, I have an entire clip of that. I have an entire clip where I met with neighbors, I met with uncles. You won't believe what that young boy went through, what that 19-year-old went through. What that 19-year-old went through. I will show you inside of the house. Boy, it's something else. Also, a shooting in Meraldo Street, Marval, left 1 man dead and another injured. On Sunday, the deceased was identified as Clinton Cross, a.k.a. Bolo, while the injured victim was identified as 28-year-old Stefan Boze, both of Meraldo Street, Marval. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 29-year-old man is said to be a prime suspect in the killing of 4 persons and wounding of 8 others in Cocorit on Saturday. Was detained at the Piarco International Airport while attempting to head to the United States. Remember the killing, ladies and gentlemen, in Cocorit that left 4 people dead. Mass shooting. And that's the same Saturday that they had shootings in Tobago. Yeah, just imagine that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a cutlass-wielding, mentally ill man was shot by police in Barrackpore on Tuesday. All right, around 12:20. Officers were inquiries in the district when upon reaching the number 2 scale in New Colonial Road, they saw a man armed with a cutlass throwing bricks at vehicles. The officer attempted to speak to the man and said the man lunged towards them with a cutlass. One of the officers subsequently pulled out his licensed firearm and shot the man before taking him to the hospital. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was reportedly shot at the corner of St. Vincent Hendrickson Street in Tunapuna earlier on Tuesday the 7th. Also, a female soldier was shot and robbed of a vehicle in Chagaramas earlier on Tuesday, the 7th of May. Around 2:30 a.m., the 21-year-old woman from La Hoqueta was near the Castor Cove, standing outside a white with a Nissan Note registration PEF 8530 in the company of a 21-year-old female friend from Wallerfield, as well as 2 children ages 12 and 4 when they were in the back seat. When the car pulled alongside, suspect emerged in the vehicle and immediately ordered the victim to lie on the ground. So they robbed this soldier woman in front of all the children and her friends and whatnot, take her vehicle and gone. Also, a man was shot and wounded while in the yard of his Barataria home. Imagine standing in the yard is a risk. The victim was identified as 39-year-old Marshall Brent Thomas of 8th Street, Barataria. Also, a 33-year-old man was shot multiple times about the body near Price Plaza in Chaguanas early on Tuesday. There was a chopping incident just to the back at where there's Rangos and whatnot, somewhere in the back there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man is in critical condition after he was severely beaten by his brother on Carney. The victim was identified as Hakim Mohammed of Walker Street, Frederick Settlement, Carney, while his brother, the suspect, was only identified as a 24-year-old of Snaggs Street, Frederick Settlement. If you have any information, around 11:30, Mohammed was at his mother's house in Abacle Street when he got into an argument with his brother. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a silver Mazda 323, registration PBM 6761, belonging to a 20-year-old Darian Pierre, was found who was found shot to death down a precipice in Gasper last Wednesday, was found in Charles Street on Friday. So he was found in a precipice. But nevertheless, this vehicle was also found. Just to let you know that. And his family is supposed to come and see me. Also, a man was expected to appear in court yesterday, charged in connection with the murder of Isaac Daniel Simon and wounding of Jataniel Wilson, which took place in Laventil on June the 23rd. The accused was identified as Michael Hickson, a.k.a. Mickey, and John Wick of Chumaka Road, Laventil. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was kidnapped following a robbery in Princestown on Monday. Around 5 p.m., 52-year-old man was doing some work on a Hyundai Tucson in his yard along Manahambre Road with a 41-year-old man when they were confronted by two men, one which was armed with a gun. The suspect subsequently began hitting the 52-year-old man before relieving him of cash and valuable. Unbelievable, yeah? Also, a Palo Seco school teacher was reportedly kidnapped by 3 bandits outside his home. I repeat, a Palo Seco school teacher was reportedly kidnapped by 3 bandits outside his home. Around 10:30, the victim was reportedly leaving his home along Nation Trace in his white Nissan Almera PBU 63A3 when 3 armed bandits blocked the pathway with a log. The victim subsequently exited the car to investigate when the suspect placed a bag over his head and pushed him in the vehicle. The assailant then took the victim to a lonely area in Kunupia where they instructed him to count for some minutes. Fearful for his life, the victim complied, and the suspect fled the scene. Also, a family was assaulted and robbed at their home in Barrackpore early on Tuesday around 4:30 a.m. The family was at their home along Ramlal Trace when 5 armed men entered the announced a robbery. The suspect assaulted the victim before leaving them with a quantity of cash and jewelry before fleeing the scene. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 3 people were assaulted during a home invasion in Rio Claro around 5:10 a.m. That was on Sunday. A 64-year-old man and 2 women ages 56 and 27 were asleep at their home in Campbell Trace when they were woken by a strange noise. They immediately went to investigate and they observed 3 masked men, all armed with guns. I want to get the analytics here. In their home, all armed with guns, and they were robbed. Also, ladies and gentlemen, get it to me. You know, I just want to tell you, Prestige, you remember the guy Prestige who came here with the 3 girls here, remember? And there was a lot of, hey, how you hit me? Right? You remember that? And they were here? Go ahead. Now, as you know, jump. What's happening? Well, I want to tell you, first of all, thank you for advertising with us. And why did you decide to advertise with us?
Because I am promoting Bacchanal.
You're promoting Bacchanal and you need a platform?
I am promoting energy and vibes, and there is no other place that I could have gone other than on I.A.N.
Let me tell you something.
Right,
I want to tell you this. I don't have his number now. I could have called him. Let me tell you something. Get me that mic and give it up. Right? What's the number? And I just want you to know, hold a second. 3 what? Yeah, I just want you to know. You have reached the voicemail box of. This guy advertised, and let me tell you something. It was the biggest they have ever seen. 3 weeks, in 3 weeks' time, he did amazingly well. Amazingly well. Look at the band. Look at the band. Go ahead. Look at that band. Just imagine that. Amazing, amazing. And they weren't selling, they weren't doing well. He wasn't doing too well when they came. They said, listen to me, we are not doing too well. Think people have started to register yet. Let me tell you something. When that man came here and that man advertised, he messaged us, one of the sales rep, and said, if it weren't for Crime Watch, I don't know what I would have done. He said that it was sold out. Thousands and thousands of people booked with him. And I was just looking at the analytics. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, we were 612,000. Or this is just one platform here. And this is the platform you must go to E&Allen Network on YouTube, where you can see all the videos and whatnot. Ladies and gentlemen, it has gone to 751,102 now. Today is Tuesday. And it's going up. It is going up, ladies and gentlemen. It is going up. It is going up. We have already, ladies and gentlemen, we have already crossed almost 9,559,000 persons already. We have already done that. We have already done that. And that is only for the year. And in fact, I tell you, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. We are 78 million already. 78 million from the day we started. And that is just one platform. That is just one platform. What about the E&Allen app? What about the television, the pop-ups, everything? People know where to place their ad. People know where to place their ad. Also, ladies and gentlemen, an elderly dual citizen was found dead at his home on Claxton Bay on Saturday. I forgot to mention that to you. 78-year-old Alan Hussein, a dual citizen of the United Kingdom and Sitahal Avenue, Claxton Bay, was found dead. I need to get a shot of this place. I need to get somebody to tell me. I need somebody to go home by this man and find out what went on tomorrow. Tomorrow. Also, the decomposing of a body of a man identified as Foster was found at Coconut Drive, Savannah in Mova on Friday. Now I hear it's a murder. Somebody was telling me it's a murder. Somebody was telling me it's a murder. It is a murder. Somebody was telling me it's a murder. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 8 persons. Now you're going to see all those videos on our page. 8 persons. Now I'm just trying to, because I want to push this thing. Remember, we don't end at 7 o'clock. You have to get your ad on our show. If you really want to make money, and do well, because I tell you that this Prestige guy who stood there with these 3 sexy girls here, let me tell you something. Wow, I was so happy for him. Young fella, people blast me. People say, why are you doing that? Why you bring them on the show? Let me tell you, the boy invests in money. The boy have money. And that is an opportunity I give my advertisers. I don't mind talking out about your ad. Like I could tell you, ABC Bath and Doors, ABC Bath and Door, Total Tools, Berberine, that's Civic, that's the goalies, Bright Ideas, all the mothers, they go down to Crave, Eat Nice Food, Persad, the Food King, JTA Supermarket Advertising. The best jewelry you can get right now is at the Jewelry Empire, in South Park and Grand Bazaar. That's Vimix M safety matches. That's the matches. Even though it's wet, it can still light. Intel Living, that's the person with the fence, the electric fence. Amazing. When I tell you it's the best, you look at the numbers there, you can call them. Also, SNS Persad Supermarket. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Bright Ideas. And Neo Eyewear, if you're looking for good prescription lens and whatnot, you get down to Neo. They are at in M6 Plaza. M6 Plaza is an amazing plaza. Amazing. A lot of persons have indicated they want to advertise. We should be doing a live at M6. And remember, those of you who would like me to do a live at your business, you're going to see it up on the screen there. You could call us and book. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, support Crime Watch. $5 or whatever. It goes a long way. We can do more. We can get information. We can hire more people. We can just do it better for you. Just do it. It's all about doing better in your life. It's all about changing that energy. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. And when we come back, this is what you have been waiting for, to hear what exactly went on. Go ahead.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Lights, camera, action. Go live with Ian. Get Ian Allen to visit you business live and get seen by millions across all social media platforms. No one knows who you are because you are not being seen on the Ian Allen network. With millions of new views every month on YouTube, Facebook, and our website, our platforms will let people know who you are. Book Ian Allen to come to your business for a unique and captivating hands-on experience that assures results. Let your business be seen by millions on the Ian Allen network. Book your live now. Contact Ian Allen via WhatsApp at 294-4081 or call our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250.
Satisfy mom's craving for saving at Persad the Food King. This Mother's Day, treat mom to our exclusive deals on Stella Rosa wine assorted 750 ml, $99. Cafe Barista instant coffee pouch, 50 grams, 2 packs for $20. Cocoa soft drinks, 2 liters, 3 bottles for $24. Crown Parboiled rice, 8 kg, now $59.99. Fine choice frozen chicken Calypso pack, 2 packs for $20. Swiss tomato ketchup flat pack, 750 ml, 2 packs for $15.99. Minced beef and chicken per pound, $19.99. Nutrimix premium grade flour, 10 kg, $59.99. Desjardins broccoli mix, 450 grams, 2 packs, $21.99. Split piece dal, 400 grams, 5 packs for just $20. Head to Persad the Food King today and make this Mother's Day one to remember. But hurry, these incredible deals are available until May 13th or while stocks last.
Attention please. Attention please. Attention all shoppers. This Mother's Day Bright Ideas is celebrating mom with our biggest sale of the year. Dive into our Mother's Day Madness sale and enjoy unbeatable discounts on all your favorite departments. Enjoy huge savings with 25 to 75% off lights, 10% off appliances and bikes with an additional special offer on selected appliances. But that's not all. Take advantage of an incredible 25% off everything else in store. Yes, a whopping 25% off everything store-wide. It's time to spoil mom like never before with bright ideas.
Crime Watch Studios continues to stand with the citizens in the fight against crime. We have been committed to this for the past 17 years, and we have had a serious impact in the investigations of crimes, support of victims, the less fortunate, and in the apprehension of suspects. We invite you to join our efforts by making a small contribution, minimum of $5, to our PayPal account and First Citizens account to show your support. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Total Tools One-Stop Station by Salinas Marketing is the #1 authorized distributor for original Total Tools products in the Caribbean. We carry a wide variety of quality products suited for any project or everyday use. Pressure washers, rotary hammers, cordless drills, angle grinders, chop saws, vacuums, ladders, and so much more. Come in to 797 to 799 Papari Road, Lower Barrack Port, and be amazed by our fantastic prices. Contact us at 654-5996 or 367-8665. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for great deals.
Unlock a healthier you with Aja Nutrition's Berberine Plus, the all-natural solution to support your well-being journey. Specially formulated for those facing the challenges of diabetes, prediabetes, and weight management. Berberine Plus is your ally in achieving balanced blood sugar levels, enhanced cardiovascular health, and effective weight control with essential nutrients to support your body's natural processes. Join the Aja Nutrition family and take the first step towards a healthier, more vibrant life today. Available in pharmacies nationwide.
Best buys and best savings are at JTA Supermarkets. Surge evaporated milk 3 for $18. Pepsi 7-Up 6 for $19.99. Swiss ketchup pouch 2 for $19.99. Brunswick sardines 2 for $19.99. Cafe Brazil coffee pouch 2 for $19.99. Santa Rosa Vienna sausage 4 for $19.99. Snuggle toilet tissue 12-pack $19.99. Colgate toothpaste regular 2 for $19.99. And so much more. Specials valid until 12th May 2024. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
A mother's love is timeless and priceless, so celebrate her in style with a beautiful gift from the Jewelry Empire Limited. Get gold and silver jewelry, brand name watches, and certified diamonds. Visit us in store at South Park and Grand Bazaar. The Jewelry Empire Limited, your premier choice for exquisite jewelry shopping.
Vimi Limited introduces to you M Safety Matches, a premium high-quality product, Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards approved, and the best part, it is water retardant. Safety matches are an integral part of any household use, outdoor activities, or emergency preparedness, your go-to match for every spark. Vimi Limited also distributes Smitty's oils and lubricants, Vestley car care products, and much more. Wholesale purchases are available. Call us at 293-1513 or 290-3802. WhatsApp 290-9234. Only to place your order. Vimi Limited, our vision, your future.
Attention please. Attention please. Attention all shoppers. This Mother's Day Bright Ideas is celebrating mom with our biggest sale of the year. Dive into our Mother's Day Madness sale and enjoy unbeatable discounts on all your favorite departments. Enjoy huge savings with 25 to 75% off lights, 10% off appliances and bikes with an additional special offer on selected appliances. But that's not all. Take advantage of an incredible 25% off everything else in store. Yes, a whopping 25% off everything store-wide. It's time to spoil mom like never before with bright ideas.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, all scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say happy birthday. Hey, Matai, happy birthday belated to Matai. All right, I just, oh my God, it slipped me yesterday, it slipped me. Some of you send me greetings, oh my God. And also, happy birthday to Andrew from Auntie Marilyn. Auntie Marilyn said to tell you happy birthday from, and that's your mother-in-law, and also Auntie Lorna and the crew. Wishing you all the best. Yeah. You have served your country for 15 years. So God bless you. Apparently he's an American soldier. So ladies and gentlemen, there's something, this is where we start. I want to give you a pullback. On Tuesday, 12th of March, the remains of 18-year-old Hannah Mathura, who disappeared in 2017 but was never reported missing to the police, was found and clad in a tube top, a pair of red pants and underwear in a 1-foot deep grave near the tree, behind a tree, the family's home at number 6 Butu Road, South Valsayn. Also, ladies and gentlemen, following the discovery, Hannah's father, Andrew, fled the scene and whatnot. Now come back to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not want to promote this because there's nothing to promote. You just have to listen because there's so many things happening out here and the people are not getting justice. We need to know. A young girl was found buried behind her grave, behind her house in Valsayn, in a shallow grave. Up to this day, nothing happens. And when I look at even senior counsel, Dana Sita Hall, and imagine, over 10 years, they've been waiting for justice. And they're waiting for some documents from the judiciary, the DPP is waiting for this and waiting for that. And there's no way to discredit, you won't discredit DPP's office, but it's that slackness. I mean, the DPP came out and said that they're waiting on documents, they're waiting for the more disclosure, whatever. And it's sad that people have to wait. And I was talking about George Floyd when the man who put his foot on the police officer putting his knee on top of his head. You remember that video? And in 1 year time, that brought spark all over the world, protests, and in less than 1 year, police officer incarcerated. This one get justice, that one. How long we have been waiting? But as you see, it goes on, murder after murder, mayhem after mayhem. And I'm just here to tell you that I want to know exactly what happened. And I spoke to the brother, Jeremiah Mathura, that's the brother of Hannah Mathura, And such a distinguished young man, brilliant, super brilliant. And for the first time, you know, in fact, we spoke last night and he said, I would like to do an interview with you, Mr. Allen, and sit down and talk. I said, no problem, make myself available. And we sat down and we spoke privately. And he said that, you know, we give us permission to air it and whatnot. And this is what he had to say, and this is really, and now to an extent, you're going to hear for the very first time what took place at number 6 Butu Road, South Valsayn. You're going to hear the day that Hannah Mathura passed away under the mysterious, under the circumstances. You are going to hear it on national television and on Crime Watch for the very first time. So you can call all your relatives from all over the world. And then tomorrow, and then in fact, I don't want to bring that into it, but ladies and gentlemen, it's about 47 minutes, and this is exactly what the brother of Hannah Mathura had to say. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. We decided to meet with this young man today. This is in connection with Hannah Mathura, and I just kind of give you the gist of it. How this whole thing started. On the 12th of March, the remains of 18-year-old Hannah Mathura, who disappeared in 2017 but was never reported missing to the police, was found clad in a tube top, a pair of red pants, underwear in a 1-foot deep grave near a tree behind the family home at Butu Road, number 6 Butu Road, South Valsayn. As you can see the video. What I just showed you, right? I don't want to show anybody house, but this is behind electric fence here. So I spoke to the neighbors and the people around, and then a female relative contacted officers of the St. Joseph Police Station on Sunday, the 10th of March, 2024, and informed them that Mathura's body was buried in the backyard. Officers accompanied their colleagues from the Homicide Bureau of Investigation Region 2 visited the scene 2 days later with an excavator from the Tunapuna Regional Corporation. So what you are seeing is the excavator and whatnot. Following the discovery, Hannah's father, Andrew Mathura, fled the scene, and however, him and his wife were caught by police on Wednesday. That they were caught on the 13th of March around 9 p.m. Officers of the Arouca police station received information, went to an apartment. This is the apartment that you're seeing here.
Yeah, she hit me in my hand and fell down, and the phone fall out my hand. But probably they thought I was connected. I hiding him, you know. I connected with him and I have him hiding there. But afterward, when I come in, I told them, no, I'm renting here. That is his brother's place. And then she apologized, right? She apologized for what she did. And then they come in and they talk, and she takes down some notes, and that was it.
Tunapuna, where they apprehended Hannah's father, who went on the run in a red Kia Rio registration, PCK 8782, when the discovery was made. And there was speculation that the remains were that of a male. However, DNA result confirmed that it was that of Hannah Mathura. And ladies and gentlemen, today, and we have the brother of Hannah Mathura. Hi, what's up then? So I need to say, I want to thank you first of all for trusting me. I want to thank you that for coming out and seeing exactly what happened, because this entire incident has puzzled everyone. First of all, let's start from the genesis of it. That's in Butu Road. There is where you grew up.
Yes.
Born there. How many of you lived in that house?
It is about 10 of us. Right? 8 children and 2 parents.
Eight children and 2 parents.
Yes.
Okay. 8 children.
Yes.
8. And that house there, okay, what was life like for you in that house?
Well, it had its challenges. I wouldn't be able to go so much to talk about the situation, the living circumstances, but what I would say is that there was a lot of division amongst the siblings of the Girods.
Yeah.
My mother is a Girod and the others are Girods, and they're all united as well against the father, which is not, he's not a Girod, he's the Mathura.
Right.
That is where we got our surname from. So there's been a lot of disputes over electricity, over property struggles, and all of that.
And there were many times the place was out of electricity.
Well, up to now, half of the place is in electricity.
Right. But you know, we hear that all the horror stories where all the 8 were never allowed to go to parties, to, you know, really enjoy themselves as young people coming up. Is that true? What were some of the events that you denied socially?
Well, I would speak personally on myself. I wouldn't try to defer from speaking on behalf of my other siblings.
Okay.
But I would say for me personally, yes, a lot of social events, like going to the school graduations, going on dates and so forth. And then just having me, it was a situation with a lot of monitoring. So if it is, before I left there in 2020.
In 2020.
So I have not been there 4 years.
Why you decided to leave that place?
Because, well, my father made it clear. He said that if it is you want to do things your way, if it is, because I also always a lot of
challenge.
You challenge him, and down to what is now in the media. We won't be able to I won't be able to disclose information on the case, but down to what is being investigated, I was in strict objection, and I challenged him in terms of everything. In terms of everything that was not right, I would challenge down to the electricity living circumstances, and a lot of other things I would challenge based on reason. And he was always saying to me, if it is you have objection, you find your own place. So I said, okay. I gave him an ultimatum in 2020. It was the COVID pandemic. So before,
I heard all of you got COVID in the house.
Well, I believe so. That was in 2021. I was not so, but yes, I believe. I think that was one of the siblings came home and brought the COVID, and that from the accounts that I would have heard on that situation, it was consuming.
Wow, unbelievable. So tell me something. So is it true that even like to watch TV, the children had no devices? They never socialized with their friends in school.
Well, that aspect, and that's what I want to clear up. That aspect had been rectified in a sense, because everybody did get smartphones as long as they were providing money on their own accord for themselves to afford a smartphone. So if it is a situation, one gets a scholarship, one gets an academic award and so forth, and they were able to afford the cell phone. And then on top of that, my father did not know how to use his cell phone, so he was reliant on them. So he would not have been able to monitor their usage of the device. But in terms of a lot of the situation with the whereabouts, and even my whereabouts, it was always one under scrutiny, down to where I rent and down to thing, and I would have to let them know that listen, there's no need for all the scrutiny. I would be open to telling you information that is.
How many of you won scholarships in that house?
4.
4 of you out of the 8?
Yeah.
4 of you? So then you get a stipend from that program currently?
Well, not from that program. I am most of them who got scholarships already matriculated out of the program. But there was one who got one recently.
4 out of the 8, and the other 4, and the other 4, what are they pursuing? The other 3, there's the other 3.
Yes. Well,
yeah, I don't want to say, but they got scholarships also.
Yes, they were able to get financial gifts as well through academic performance. So we would have gotten from the government, but UWI also offers its own.
But what I really want to find out, and I want to clear the air, because this is what that is of great concern to me. Why now? This young lady, Hannah Mathura, she died in 2017. In 2017, am I right? She never attended a primary school. She never went to a college. Yet she yet, right? Because the public perception is maybe she had some physical, mental challenges, whatever, but nevertheless, she was able to differentiate between PNM and UNC. She would talk about world leaders. She loved my show. She would be singing my song, the hunt is on. Am I right? Tell me from here. And she was a bride. She was indeed a bride girl, but she had a particular ailment that she was born with.
Well, I wouldn't be able to comment.
That's edema.
Well, I wouldn't be able to comment on the medical records, especially on the air. But I believe.
But this is what I found out.
Yes, but I believe that she was not the statements, the initial statement that was in the media based on accounts of the neighbors that she was disabled or whatever, because they need to understand first and foremost, when you use those words, there's a perception at one, whether she could have talked, walk, she had cognitive skills, and I can indicate with affirmation that for the most of Hannah's life, she could have speak, she could have talked, and she could have walked. There are students, speaking from a general perspective, you send them into primary schools and they don't get A's all the time, but they come out as scholarship winners. And I was one such person. So as to why this was the route was taken, because I told everybody who needs to make who decided to comment on the issue that she could have read, she could have write, she could have talked, and she had cognitive ability to differentiate, as they rightly spoke about. And so and again, I would not be able to speak or comment on the decisions of the parents, and I believe that those decisions are why we are here today.
Right. So tell me something. Yes. So we're going back again. So explain this thing. Is edema.
Edema. That is a condition that I noticed she developed. So she wasn't born with it, she developed it. And I noticed she had swollen foot. But again, this is...
You're right. She had swollen foot. This is what I heard also,
Yes.
And her skin was very scaly because she was dehydrated. Right. But the day, so she started to go down, as they say, go downhill with her health. Her health started to go down. She started to look similar to that of having that anorexia image. Am I right? Right, this is what I found out. And the day in question is that you also, in fact, prior to the death, days before the death, weeks before the death,
they were warm.
They were all warm.
I spoke, well, I don't want to indicate anybody.
Yeah, but tell me what you did.
I spoke to my father, and I spoke to him and said, I am concerned, right? There were certain things that I would have been front row seat. I wouldn't be able to disclose that, but there were certain things that I was able to see up close in person, and I warned him, and I told him he needs to take affirmative action. And I believe that he would say that he took some sort of affirmative action, but I know he did not take affirmative action based on the guidelines and what I told him to do. And this is where we get around to what we were speaking about earlier, where it is you're saying, get your own place, is my house and is my rules.
But everybody had concern. Everybody had concern about the health.
I flagged, but even before the health issues, I flagged issues in 2013, and this is where, because we are talking about the neighbors, and I want to make it lucidly clear. We were talking about how neighbors were making claims, but nobody's talking about how members of the family itself were making claims, and this is what we needed to
go ahead, you tell me, very interesting. Go ahead.
Because in 2013, I had my own issues with staying home and whatever, and I describe it as a situation of a manufactured high school dropout, because it wasn't a situation I was dropping out of the school. I was being forced to drop out of the school that I passed for before the transfer took place to Hillview. And I realized that the situation that I know was manufactured into is similar to that of my sister. So I took affirmative action and took the phone as a small bar phone, and I called the police, and I called the Children's Authority. This is why I believe UNC was in government, and the Children's Authority were very active. And I contacted them and I told them what was happening. I called them again in 2014, and I want to make it clear that I did not call only for myself. I called on behalf
of your sibling,
of my sister, yeah, and it was clear. So what they were, I would have expected them to do, to come up in the house and meet with the person, because they got Hannah's name. But what I realized is that because probably I was a child or whatever, they did not take it serious, and that is why to this day, when the minister was able to comment on certain things, they say there is no records, because they do not take any verbal records into account.
Wow.
And how can
so this whole situation could have been avoided then?
Definitely, because the police, I told the police, we were trying to get the situation rectified, because I openly speak about my issues with the man, right? And it always was gone to a situation where he vexed and is a war between me and he, but there were other people being affected, and I made that producer declare. Alright, and I think, and I would say that, you know, you don't need, if there's 10 people in a house or 11 people in a house, it just takes one person. So I was there representing my siblings at the time, including the one that they see. So I don't have to say, well, Tom, Dick and Harry should have come and say something too. I was speaking on behalf of the issues we were all facing. But it was difficult to intrude, and it is a difficult situation to intrude, because there were times they came and he would use things like, you do not have a warrant, there's nothing going on here,
social services.
Many times social services came here. The neighbors claim that they would have brought social services.
Screaming and heard screaming.
I'm the one who brought them.
You brought them.
I'm the one who made sure. I'm the one who gave location. I'm the one who was.
We are going to Hannah. So like a week before, what was it like with Hannah being at home? She was 17 years old, am I right? When she died?
I think it was 18.
18, sorry, 18. But she died, but she died in 2017.
Yes, that was the year she passed.
What month?
July.
The 9th or the 10th?
The date is sketchy, but I believe it's between those two dates.
The 9th or the 10th?
Yeah.
What exactly happened like a day before? Describe a day before.
Well, she was definitely out of it. And then
did the other sibling, how old was the other siblings? Remember, it had 8, Hannah was 1, so it had 7 in that house, along with your mother and father. How old was the siblings at that time? You would have been about 17. Am I right?
Yes.
You would have been about 17, and the rest?
The ages would have been 20. 19 would have been 20, 22, 21, 20. Me 17. 17. Right, and then what the deceased. 16. We don't move on to, and then we go on to 12, and then 7.
Alright, beautiful. Did you, while her health started to deteriorate, did you not like the hours were coming closer to her passing? Did the children appeal to the mother and father to say, hey, call a doctor now, boy, call somebody now?
Everybody made an appeal. And it's not the first time appeals have been made on behalf of other siblings. When we realize that something is of late concern. And that stands. We have made appeals. The Mathura 7 have made appeals, and we continue to make appeals till the fine was made.
That morning when you got up, the day she died, on the 9th of this July? July, 9th or 10, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Right. You said that you saw her, and when you got up, she was lying there because she was so frail. She was dehydrated because of her ailment, and she was just like skin and bone. Am I right? And you got up and you said that morning you had a terrible smell, a stench emanated from that room. Tell me about that.
Well, of course, this is
a
new experience for me at that time, right? So find out all the situation. So of course, I have vague knowledge at the time how this would work. So of course, my first instinct is to inform the parents.
Right. So when you got up and when you realized that, hey, there's something wrong here, it gone.
Yeah, and well, that is when they would have found out that, I mean, they were speaking in the right accord at the first time. They were talking about getting to the DMO. I did hear that.
Yeah.
So that's step number one, get the DMO.
Call a DMO, call a doctor, call the police.
Yeah, and then the police and so
and then the
forth.
police, but nobody ever came, right?
Nobody
right.
ever came.
In full view of the children, so you, after realizing that she had passed, how long did that body remain in the house?
A good while.
What is a good while?
Could have been for over 68 hours.
68 hours. So night would have come now because
definitely
you had discovered her in the morning. And then everybody came around her and started to cry. And she was covered after with a white sheet. And they said that they will deal with it.
Yes.
Right? They will deal with it, the modern. Because I don't want to tell you where I got my information from, but you realize I kind of know a couple of things, right? You realize that. You realize that I have some knowledge too about the incident. And they told you all, here what? We will handle that.
Yes.
So don't ask no question. Everybody, I mean, as they say, everybody had to pat down. Everybody had to cool it. Because we will handle that. Lo and behold now, 8 hours, night come. Now, just tell me if it's true or not true as I ask you these questions. Night reach. The mother and father of Hannah picked up Hannah in a white sheet. Am I right?
Yeah. And they moved
right. Hold on. Before we go, you all had to walk out of the room.
Well, she body was in the living room.
Right, yeah.
Right, so everybody would have
moved away.
Yeah, going retreating that way.
Yeah.
So I would have been the only one
to watch.
Yeah.
To watch and say, well, let me see what's going on there. Alright, but nevertheless you will caution yourself.
Okay.
You weren't allowed to ask so much a question because they had seen you as the kind of nosy one, the one who really, the one who liked to ask questions. Why this?
But they are aware that I also called police for them many times.
But they were aware that you called police and social service that never responded.
They know that.
And even if they responded, your father would tell them if social service responded,
and
they have no warrant, they can't come in here.
Then they would come and put the blame on me and
say, stop doing that.
Yes, and they say I'm crying wolf.
They're crying wolf. But you're gonna be crying wolf under that condition.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah, and so I say this situation could have
could have been avoided. And based on her what she was diagnosed with,
well,
to extend the edema, that it sometimes have a deformity by the brain. I don't know if it affects the skull.
It's not linked to the brain.
It's not linked to the brain.
But she was a premature baby.
Yeah.
So that is where we suspect if there were any things done when she was younger in terms of whatever treatments. That is where the perforation is made of result. So again, this is an open conversation.
Open conversation. So we're going again.
Yeah. So I would say this: the police, and you would have met the police that would have assumed they said that the perforations were too clean to be that of a gunshot. And they believe that there was a lot of premature sharing to the media.
To the media, right. So I don't believe that it was a gunshot. Up to this day we can't prove that,
yeah? Because they I would say this too. I was in region homicide.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chagonas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
Crime Watch Studios continues to stand with the citizens in the fight against crime. We have been committed to this for the past 17 years, and we have had a serious impact in the investigations of crimes, support of victims, the less fortunate, and in the apprehension of suspects. We invite you to join our efforts by making a small contribution, minimum of $5, to our PayPal account and First Citizens account to show your support. SWIFT code provided for international transfers.
This Mother's Day, make it extra special for the superhero in your life. At SNS Persad Supermarket, we're celebrating all moms with deals that sparkle and shine just like they do. Get Golden Ray 2 for $25, Cocaine 2 for $25, Gatorade 3 for $25, SNS Persad paper towels 4 for $20, SNS bathroom tissue 12-pack $20, Creamery ice cream 1 liter 2 for $100, Orchard 1 liter blends 2 for $25, Happy Pasta cuts 4 for $20, Downy 1.4 liter $30, Great Foods boneless ham 2 for $100. Win big for mom, grab $5,000 worth of prizes. You can win one of 12 appliances and hampers. To enter, simply spend $50 or more in Kia Rio products. Fill out the entry form and drop in entry boxes at any SNS Persad supermarket stores. Promotion runs until May 12th. 4 convenient locations: Rio Claro, Freeport, and 2 in Mayaro. SNS Persad Supermarket, loyal to local.
A mother's love is timeless and priceless, so celebrate her in style with a beautiful gift from the Jewelry Empire Limited. Get gold and silver jewelry, brand name watches, and certified diamonds. Visit us in store at South Park and Grand Bazaar. The Jewelry Empire Limited, your premier choice for exquisite jewelry shopping.
Give mom gifts to improve her health. The magnetic massage sandals massage the soles of the feet while walking, relieves pains and tiredness, ideal for those who stand long hours. Magnetic slimmer belts slims the waistline, relieves back and waist pains, menstrual pains and cramps, perfect for after pregnancy. The Alkaline Energy Flask to alkaline her water right at home. Special discount this Mother's Day at Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited. Hurry, limited stock. Call 653-0011.
This Mother's Day, make it extra special for the superhero in your life. At SNS Persad Supermarket, we're celebrating all moms with deals that sparkle and shine just like they do. Get pork stew 2 pounds for $30, Champion chow mein 2 for $20, Chelsea oil 4 liter $54.95, Juicy 2 liter 3 for $20, Pampers State 0 to 7 box $194.95, Fair toilet paper 6 pack 2 for $20, whole chicken 2 for $100, Mabel's ketchup spout 3 for $25, Ibis 10 kilogram $54.95. Win for mom, you can win one of 20 personal care goodie bags. To enter, simply spend $300 or more. Fill out the entry form and drop in entry boxes at any SNS Persad supermarket stores. Promotion runs until May 12th. 4 convenient locations: Rio Claro, Freeport, and 2 in Mayaro. SNS Persad Supermarket, loyal to local.
Chiguanas. We are here. Wink Eye Clinic's newest location at Pennywise Plaza. Chiguanas is now open. You no longer need to go to Mausica for surgery. Have surgery performed right here in your backyard in Chiguanas. At Wink Eye Clinic, we specialize in evaluation, treatment, and surgery for a range of eye problems. Always remember, we offer complete eye care from eye examination to surgery. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Google.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
It's the best time to shop at the Fabinger Expo. We have just received our new containers. If you're looking for the latest fashion, check us out today. We've got our special Navratri menu also available. Fabinger Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chiguanas, from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Monday to Sunday.
It's time to show love to your mom. An exhibition entirely catering to moms. Opening just before Mother's Day. The MAPA Expo at the Dome at the Mid-Center Mall starts from the 3rd of May and closes just before Father's Day on the 2nd of June. Entry is free. Show your love. Walk with your mother. First 50 shoppers get a free meal. Save the date. MAPA Expo opens from the 3rd of May at the Dome at the Mid-Center Mall from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily.
Beat the heat at Kingo Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Satisfy mom's craving for saving at Persad the Food King. This Mother's Day, treat mom to our exclusive deals on Stella Rosa wine assorted 750 ml, $99. Cafe Barista instant coffee pouch, 50 grams, 2 packs for $20. Cocoa soft drinks, 2 liters, 3 bottles for $24. Crown Parboiled rice, 8 kg, now $59.99. Fine choice frozen chicken Calypso pack, 2 packs for $20. Swiss tomato ketchup flat pack, 750 ml, 2 packs for $15.99. Minced beef and chicken per pound, $19.99. Nutrimix premium grade flour, 10 kg, $59.99. Desjardins broccoli mix, 450 grams, 2 packs, $21.99. Split piece dal, 400 grams, 5 packs for just $20. Head to Persad the Food King today and make this Mother's Day one to remember. But hurry, these incredible deals are available until May 13th or while stocks last.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, if you listen to that properly, the interview, and what the brother of Hannah Mathura had to say, since 2014, 13 and 14, that they called police. He called the police while she was ailing at home. He called the police, while he was ailing at home. And this interview here is not to incite no sibling rivalry. We don't want that. But we need to know. A body was found behind somebody's house. Had it been you and I, what would have happened to us? Had it been somebody in Pinal or Debe or in Sealot, so my God, we would have been behind bars. Something had to come out of this. It just can't happen where a body is found behind a house in a shallow grave and nothing. We waiting. Everybody's waiting. Just like for Dana Sital, everybody's waiting. And in many cases, who have lost their sons and daughters, everybody's waiting, and we need justice now. We need it. So listen to him. That could have been avoided. It could have been avoided, but nobody took him on. Let's continue. And let me tell you something before we continue. It's not going to end till 7. It's going to go on to 7 after 7. It's a long interview, but you need to listen.
And then they would come and put the blame on me and say,
stop doing that.
Yes, and they say I'm crying wolf.
You're crying wolf. But you're going to be crying wolf under that condition.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah, and so I say this situation could have
been avoided. And based on her what she was diagnosed with, the edema, that it's sometimes have a deformity by the brain. I don't know if it affects the skull.
It's not linked to the brain.
It's not linked to the brain.
But she was a premature baby.
Yeah.
So that is where we suspect if there were any things done when she was younger in terms of whatever treatments. That is where the perforation is made of results. So again, this is an open conversation.
So we're going again.
Yeah. So I would say this. The police, and you have met the police that would have assumed, they said that the perforations were too clean to be that of a gunshot.
Yeah.
And they believe that there was a lot of premature sharing to the media.
Right. So I don't believe that it was a gunshot. Up to this day we can't prove that,
yeah? I would say this too. I was in region homicide too. The moment they would have stated a gunshot, right? And I won't go so much into what they told me and what it was saying at the time, but I would say that I asked them that yes, you are seeing fractures, but you need to provide ballistic evidence, and they did. Yeah, they did do this kind of.
Nevertheless, they were very harsh with you.
Yes.
I don't know which police officer, but the police officers were very harsh with you.
There was some really
at one
good
time
ones.
they were threatening and saying that they were threatening. Someone was telling me that they were threatening and telling you, hey, you went to school. You know what it is to get charged for murder. You know what it is to get charged for this. So you know what are you talking about?
Yeah, they were trying to insinuate that I might have been some sort of an accessory
to this. You were never that.
No.
But yet you were the outspoken one.
Yes,
you were the outspoken one.
The only reason why the report didn't come out from my mouth is that once I left there, I had no jurisdiction of what goes on in there again, because it had already to me to bring people down there for warrants. Far less doing it as an outsider.
Right. So after that now, After that now, so we're going back to the night Hannah died. So they wrapped the body in a cloth. Now tell me if I'm going right here. They wrapped the body in a white sheet. They moved the body. They took the body, and then your father drove the car
I
out.
don't know. I'm not sure if the car.
Now hold on, we don't know if the body was in the car, but
Yeah.
all you know, the car left the compound.
Car did leave the compound.
The car left the compound that you are seeing here. The car left the compound. That whole Butu Road, number 6 Butu Road, it left the compound. When they came back, what did they tell you that they dealt with it?
From what I recall, they say actually they never really spoke directly with me, you know.
So everybody was of the opinion maybe they did a private cremation.
Private, yes.
So everybody was of the opinion maybe the family did, the mother and father did a private cremation. And this is where I would lead now. Everybody everybody believed at the house maybe they did a private cremation because she was, because they were private people. So even though sometimes he would have said, somebody might ask, well, we're next sister, she died. But nobody say, well, she buried behind the house, she did, she that. You understand? But everybody was of the opinion that that a private cremation was done.
Yes.
So nobody really didn't really want to pursue it no more because they know what she went through. Am I right?
A lot of our associates, be it in the schools, be it at the thing, would know, because my brother and proper sibling, other siblings would have tell people that we have a dead sibling. We will go and lie and say that she
died.
She died.
She had an ailment and she died.
Yes, she died. And
but we didn't.
I would say when I came back to assist the police in investigation, based on, because me and my brother was in talks after he made the report, he was briefing me on how to proceed when the police eventually arrived. And I was shocked, and I was praying every time I was there when they excavate, and I was hoping.
But before we go to excavation, before we reach by the excavator, so they come out with the bodies. Then I was 17. Listen to me, July 17. June or July?
July.
July. Watch me, listen to this, They have 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This year, 24. After almost 7 years, right? After almost 7 years, how you all found out that a grave existed in the backyard?
Well, honestly, I don't know. Joshua knew. I left there in.
How old was Joshua when he saw his mother and them leaving with Anna's body?
He was 20.
He was 20, so he was a big man. He could drive car and all kind of thing.
He had no license.
He had no license, but he's a big man. He's a 20-year-old. Right. So how he was privy about this grave?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because as I say, I didn't just speak to a lot of them siblings too in terms of.
But all you know, on that dreadful day, that dreadful night in July, 9th to the 10th, you saw your mother and father leaving with the body of Hannah, heading downstairs, and you heard the car drive left the compound. So everybody in the house was of the opinion that the body was taken to a funeral parlor, right, to be privately cremated, along with your get your death certificate and everything. Am I right? So for years you all believe that. So it's only this year you found out about this grave?
Yes.
Only this year?
Well, as I would say, I have not been in that compound since.
So when you found out about the grave this year, how you felt? You were shocked?
Very shocked.
Huh?
Very shocked.
So you were like, well, wait now, I thought they carry this body to a funeral parlor.
Well, when the police
maybe guides, maybe Das, maybe Rose, maybe somebody.
When the police informed me what they were going to do and what are the exercises that they were there to do, I had to act quickly because they came to do an exercise and they were expecting assistance. So I would have found ways to find out everything, and I took the position not to act shocked, because at the end of the day, I think acting shock and whoever, because they as far as them concerned, I wasn't there at the house, probably because I went to get groceries. They don't know till I made my statement to the police the extent of knowledge that was kept from me. because I wasn't there for a long time.
So now we know that, okay, so that's up to where we know. And then the body they was exhumed and whatnot.
Yeah, I was there when they I was there when they exhumed it.
Yeah.
I was there when I also gave the believe I was the first person. They asked for information because obviously it was a skeleton.
And she was wearing what on that one?
She was wearing, well, my description at the saint, and what I could recall was that there was a orange jersey, a red skirt, and obviously
on these and whatnot. Okay. So, but leading up to the grave, the discovery of the remains of Hannah,
I was shocked that there was even an argument, because every day they was telling me it was good.
But why did your brother, how old was he then? When the other brother, how old was he then? What is your full name? Jeremiah, and the other brother? Joshua. Why? What age was Joshua when Hannah died?
20.
He was 20. But why it had to take an argument to call the police and say it have a body behind it?
Well, I could say this.
Yeah, tell me.
I know that I tried to flag the concern when I had suspicions, and when I...
So you didn't see, so you never used to go outside and see any kind of funny place? I was looking at the video here. I'm looking at the video right now.
The place is a grassy place.
It's a grassy place.
Even if it is they dug that, right? They could take 2 weeks for that to grow up.
Right.
So if it is I go and bury somebody there right now, it could grow that grass to grow up.
Yeah, because the grass was high.
Fertile, yeah.
It's very fertile,
very
right?
Fertile. So if I did not leave the house, I never left that parameters.
Yeah.
I can't even remember if I did. I do think I lived for that whole... After she died, I don't think I ever leave that place until to go to school. In 2017. No, I'm not talking about leaving like the apartment. I cannot remember leaving that apartment.
But the biggest question, why wait for so many years to go rile up the police and tell the police, come by the house now, I want to show them, but sister missing, yeah, we're gonna, I believe she buried behind the house.
Well, as I said,
now you're not casting any aspersion on your brother, you don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
I'm not blaming anybody. Up to where we know is that in full view, Hannah died home on the 9th of July, 9/10. She had an ailment, she was dehydrated and whatnot, she died. The family said that here what we will handle this. You all have your opinion that the body would have gone to a funeral parlor, lo and behold, but you all continue living. You all did you all ever ask about a funeral? But daddy at a funeral, mommy at a funeral, what they would have said?
I honestly cannot recollect. And no questions were posed.
Yeah.
I cannot recollect the answers. That's
okay.
These conversations were definitely held, but
right.
I know a lot going on.
But again, so after discovery, I saw your father, he ran away and whatnot.
Well, I would say this.
Is it true he ran to your place where you were staying?
Well, I did see him by my place, but this was
Sunday.
But at that point in time, there was no warrant out from the warrant. It was only created.
It's on Tuesday.
Not even Tuesday.
Monday?
Wednesday
it was after discovery.
So even that whole thing with the car parked up by the gate and whatnot, he didn't feel it.
I bought station. And that was keeping you from your so yes. I'm going to get this right now.
I said I don't want you to talk. Don't talk to me. Go.
I'm going to get.
Leave now. Leave. Leave.
Well, that is the next store for the virtuous as a God-fearing person.
Leave.
Open the gate.
But he was quarreling to somebody
He was
about...
quarreling because he wanted to get back in the place, but I believe it should have been a great prudent decision to let him come back in the place, and then when police eventually came, he would have been at the place.
Right.
But if it is you tell him he can't come in the place, police were not there, because well, obviously police was there, they wasn't letting him drive out.
Okay.
But the car is not his. The car is under one of his daughter's name. I won't be able to disclose the name, but the car is not his. It's under one of his daughter's name. So obviously when he left, the first priority is to get back the vehicle. If not your vehicle, we don't want to be part of that.
Okay.
So the vehicle was returned, and if all the going by his brother and all of that kind of thing was done on foot or through a taxi.
Oh, so we ended up in Curia there by these people in that downstairs place there.
I mean in El Dorado?
In El Dorado, sorry.
Well, that area is close to the bus route, as you would have seen. So the bus route facilitates a very convenient transit.
I understand that, but he knew the people in the house.
Yeah, that is his brother.
That is his brother, so that is his sister-in-law and them.
Yeah, well the person there she's a tenant.
She's a tenant, and that's how he was found there. Right.
But the police would have asked me because he was actually, his detention coincided the time I spent in Region 2 homicide with the conversation with the investigators, and I did give the tentative address because they let me know that the investigation is going to be much more difficult and a lot more speculative if he's still on the run. So I told them, let me give you address, and then they would have done what they had to do, and he was taken into custody.
So now it just is like everybody waiting. We just waiting because now you realize now, even the tests were done on the bone marrow and the biological tissues like cartilage remaining from the decomposed cartilage remaining to prove that it's Mathura, but it's like I waiting. So what next?
Well,
I come to ask you here.
Yeah.
What next? I not hearing nothing. I not seeing nothing.
Exactly.
And I am happy that we have met. I am happy that we have discussed this. I am happy, and I must tell you that we have cleared the air. We have cleared the air today. We have cleared the air today. That with respect to what's going on, because now you know that nobody didn't have anything to this. Because I somebody was telling me that time in front of everybody. It's kind of like he wanted to blame you.
Yeah,
you understand? He wanted to blame you. He shouted in front of a relative of yours. Am I right?
Yeah.
In front of a relative.
His brother in front of his
You see?
brother, yeah.
Right. And he said, but like, how you could put me in that?
Because you would see what happened on the immediate aftermath is that the brother was spreading a lot of cantankerous rumors.
That's his
brother, and it created a very untenable situation. I had to let him know. Don't call my name.
I name that here because you don't know
nothing about that.
You don't know
right?
about that.
You know, you say you claim to know something. I say go to the police.
Go to the police if you have knowledge.
Don't come and tell people X, Y, and Z. Yeah. And his sister tell him that too.
Yeah.
He said, don't be spreading nothing about my nephew.
We just wanted, we just wanted, Mathura, we just wanted to hear from your side what exactly went on that day. You know, what exactly transpired in 2017, 10th of July. But now we understand, and now as you, I am in the same predicament. I am in the same position as you, as the entire nation. We waiting. Yes. We waiting to see what will happen. And now we have a clearer picture. Now we have a clearer picture of what exactly went on at your house. I mean, I don't want to go into details with respect to the conditions of living.
Of course.
I don't want to go into all that. I don't even want to bring in and divert the interview, divert the nature of the interview with the incident in Tobago. I don't want to go there with that is separate. I don't want to do that. That have nothing to do. You understand? I don't want to ask another question which will relate to persons who nobody have heard from. We don't want to go any other relative. So we just want to keep it right here.
Exactly.
So now we understand what exactly went on, and just like you, we are waiting. And just like the nation, we are waiting. Because, It reminds me, Mathura, it reminds me of Dana Sita Hall. 10 years plus and no justice. And it's like things happen in this country. I remember this incident in New York where the officer put his knee on George Floyd, and in 1 year, less than a year, persons were sentenced, incarcerated, matters before the courts finish. Swift justice. And it is sad. So we need to hear something. This is in no way to discredit your family member.
Exactly. Well, my main concern is, and you may even have information or advice, we need to make it a priority to retain the remains and to deal with the situation accordingly, to give a proper resting place.
A proper resting place, a proper funeral.
You know, I do not believe that any next of kin was given to the forensics, because we have not been in communication with the forensics department.
Right.
And I think we should be in communication with the forensics department.
Yeah, because you're all adults.
Exactly. So
and you were 20.
Exactly. No, I wasn't 20. I was 17.
17, right.
Now I am 24.
Now you're 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I totally agree with you. So I don't really want to go with the, put you in a zone, put you in a mood.
Yes, of course.
I don't want to put you in a mood. I don't want to put you in a mood. I am here to find out what transpired from the day Hannah passed, how was life, and now we understand it. And there's still a lot of questions that you can answer. You understand?
Yeah.
There are a lot of questions that you can answer, and I wouldn't try to extract it from you.
What I would say to the nation, what I would say to the nation is that we need to understand that this is an ongoing police investigation, and given the fact that we would have had to assist and give whatever contributions we could have given. This is also why we had to hire lawyers as well, to make sure we don't say nothing that could, and it's not about incrimination of ourselves, but it is about if we do something to tamper with the investigation.
So nobody, the reason why is because the reason why you all distance yourself from that incident as the children came together and say, we do have nothing to do with that. You understand? Nobody can come and palm off nothing with you and tell people, or you see, all you see is when the body was being removed. You keep asking what going on, we're doing a funeral for the girl, what going on, everybody said they handle it. Am I right? They handle it. So that's it. So that is why I saw two attorneys came out and they said that they were seeking interest, they represent the interests of the children. You understand? But everybody's adults now. The 7 is adults. But just to say that they did it because nobody could palm off and say well this and say that and say well the children have. The children didn't have anything to do with that because you saw your mother and father leave with the body, and that's it from the living room. You don't know if it went up, if it went down, and now in 2024 you get to realize, but wait now, body behind the house. Am I right?
Yeah, at a residence that I have not lived there in 4 years.
And at a residence where you previously lived and you have not been there in 4 years. 4 years. Does your father still speak to you?
Well, yes, we were speaking in during those 4 years, and you see everybody.
Did you go up to Christmas and you
No, I never.
Christmas lunch
the first time I visited that house in 2020 was on March 12th. So you can imagine the horror I as an individual would have had to undergo, and I would have had to explain to the police why certain things might have been observing in terms of who they found and what were the the responses, because everybody was shocked.
But in closing, did you all ever celebrate birthdays and whatnot? Like your 16th birthday?
When we were very younger, it was a much happier time. But as
young to what age? Like 5, 6?
Probably, yeah.
And after that, it was a roller coaster.
Yeah, definitely a roller coaster. But the turmoil, I would say, really started to happen more so in 2015 onwards. Everything.
It was not nice.
Yeah.
Is it true that the children were beaten? Because you hear neighbors say you're screaming at the house.
Well, I wouldn't put that on air. Yeah. I can confirm to you off air. Yes. Yeah. Alright. There has been. There have been financial abuse, physical abuse, even, of course, mental abuse. Of course.
We wouldn't really go to all that, but nevertheless, I want to tell you, I really want to tell you thanks. Thanks for opening up to us. Thanks for telling us and clearing the air. Thanks for your information. And just like you, This is to push the hand of the authorities. Hand over the remains to the family.
At least allow us to be in constant communication.
Right. So liaise with the officers, liaise with the family. Have a proper funeral. Have your friends, the friends of the children. I know they are all super brilliant. I know the school that your sister goes to, very very prestigious school. We don't want to go all there. I know all. I've done my homework and come and meet you, and that is all you want, is closure.
That is
and send her off in a nice, peaceful way.
Yes, because I would say, and I want to remind the public, all of this ranting and raving and lock up everybody, not bringing her back, you know.
Not bringing her
and
back.
It's just going to have a miscarriage of justice.
Yeah, that is what you said. Lock up everybody. But after hearing today, it's not lock up everybody. We locking up everybody for. Now you're here. Remember, everybody said lock up everybody.
Yeah, the whole lock up the dog,
lock up the dog, lock up the cat, lock up everybody. Yeah. You understand? Lock up her.
Shut up.
It would have had, listen, I mean, I have seen it numerous times.
You see it, exactly.
I have seen it numerous times.
Exactly.
The wall, the area, it's splintered, it's cracked. They have airline cracks.
Yes.
Or the area, the region where the bullet enters. You understand, the surface will crack, like, smash.
Yeah, because
but it didn't have that.
Her entire, so I would admit, and I can see at the back, maybe they found the perforation at the back, but the front and the top was perfect. It was clean. It was very clean. A very clean skull. So, and I'll say so there are people who say, well, shot in cold blood and whatever. No, I'm not justifying anything that happened, but I cannot lie and say, well, I see a gun and I know he had a gun.
Well, let's leave it. Let's not go too far. Let's not, let's not make too much of strong statements with respect to those things.
You
understand? Let's kind of just wait. And just like you, this is just an interview.
Yes, of course.
To wait.
Exactly.
All right. To wait.
Wait and be cool.
And this is an interview to let people know it is not forgotten. It has not been forgotten. It is not business as usual. This is the circumstances we are telling you today. You understand?
Correct.
And we would like to get closure. And that's it. Full stop. This is not jury. We are neither jury, judge, jury, executioner. Leave it to the courts. Who have to face the courts, they will face it. In this entire interview, we have cast no aspersions on anyone. Any wrongdoings. You understand? We have not done that. You have not done that.
Correct.
You just give your view and what you saw and what you experienced. And I love what you said, your experience.
Yes.
So you have not spoken for the rest. Statements were taken from every one of you all, right? And we'll leave that there. You give your statement, everybody give their statement. All we know that everybody was in the living room when she died and the body was taken. We'll leave it there. So again, ladies and gentlemen, the investigation with Hannah Mathura continues. Thank you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I listened to that entire interview, just sitting us listening to it. And that boy said, the brother of Anna said something, that he called the police. Now, a lot of people might get upset why we didn't leave it to the police, why didn't leave it to this one. People might say, I don't like what he said here, I don't like what he said there. But I know it wasn't to discredit anybody. An incident like that happened. And it doesn't matter what. That girl deserved justice. Whatever went on at her home, she got sick, she weren't well. Doctors didn't come over. Nobody came over to see her. The family, the children, the kids, everybody wanted doctor to come, everybody to come. It is alleged that nobody came, and she passed at home. I don't know how the body ended up in the back, but it's something that warrants an intense investigation. And it's very, very sad. It's very sad that children have to live under these kind of circumstances and have them living like this by adults. Is very, very unfortunate.
And I really hope, ladies and gentlemen, that this family, the Mathura family, the children, get justice. I really hope that they get justice. I really hope that they get justice. Asking me, I can't say jail who. I can't say lock up nobody. I can't say lock up this one, lock up that one. But we need to know, we need to know, we need to know. Up to me, give back the remains to the family. We have already done DNA and whatnot. And let them have a private funeral, that the little girl may her soul rest in peace. You understand? And today we found out what exactly went on from just one of the seven. From one of the seven. The views shed by this one, Jeremiah, is not the views of the seven. But it was a very, very, I mean, as you can see, he's a very brilliant boy. Very, very brilliant boy. He has a good job, scholarship, you know. Good boy, good boy. But at the end of the day, they deserve justice. They really, really deserve justice. They deserve justice. And I await to see what's going to happen. I know there are people might call and say, why you jump the gun? It's like we jump in the gun. No, we didn't jump the gun. People need to know, because had it been, if that incident had happened by you or by other people in other communities or wherever, you would have been behind bars, charged, whatever. And I tell you that. That's how the public feel. And the public feel the perception was like something was being covered up by the children or whatever. But today, at least, because the amount of calls, I was just chatting with a crew of lawyers, we were just on a conference call, just chatting in the studio there, outside, and they were just saying that they deserve justice, the family deserve justice. And a proper investigation must be done. And all, you listen to him, the young man, and I see him as a hero. I see him as a hero. I see Jeremiah as a hero, because he tried. He called the police. He made all his calls. He made everything. He really did not know that the body of his sister was behind his house, the house. He did not know that when he left in 2002, I believe, or 2020. He did not know. It's only when he got the message, he was like, wow, I did not even know that. But they deserve justice. They deserve justice. And that's why I didn't want to ask him and go into an intense questionnaire and ask him like what they eat, what they drink, if they have Wi-Fi. I didn't want to go down that road. I didn't want to go down that road to put them in a mood, get them in a zone. Because sometimes the past, the things you go through as a child growing up, when someone speaks about it, it can really get you depressed. It takes you back. It takes your joy away. It takes the peace that you might currently possess. Let me just open up the lines just for a second. Those of hi caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 671-4062. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this entire interview will be online on ianallen.org. And the repeat of the show is tonight, tomorrow, and over the weekends. So we're just going to wait maybe 2 minutes. The lines are jammed right now. Lines are jammed. So tomorrow, we still have that interview to show you what exactly went on concerning the young boy who was allegedly killed by his father. Still have that interview for you tomorrow. And I put it together today. But boy, let me tell you something. That young fella went through some things. You should see where they had that boy sleeping on a chair. Boy, that thing just crazy. And my mind even goes back, ladies and gentlemen, to the woman in Kelly Trace, Piarco, the whole area here. They threw kerosene on her. There's a video. There's a picture we have. During a home invasion on Saturday. I am calling on persons from that area. If you have any information, you can go to ianallen.org. No username, no password. The amount of information we get on a daily basis with respect to drugs, suspects hiding, you know, all the information. And I just want you to know also, we are paying special attention to a place in Marshall Trace. And it is alleged, ladies and gentlemen, these Spanish girls, I don't know what it is, but these Spanish girls have to pay $25,000 to be released. They are being tied up every day and assaulted by men. Yeah, they're being tied up every day and being gang raped and whatnot, right in Marshall Trace, you know. And I want the commissioner of police, I want the police in Central, please go help those girls, go help them. It's sad. Someone passed me some information today, I couldn't believe it, that one of the girls begging for help and telling me she has to raise $25,000 and then she will be released. So they brought them down here to work and telling them that we'll get jobs in the supermarkets and pizza shops and whatnot, not knowing that they will be a sex slave. And this is happening in Marshall Trace, right in Kunupia there. And everybody has turned a blind eye to it. We need to go after them. I just want you to know we need to go after them. Okay? Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hello? So, I will see you tomorrow at 5:45. And we have a lot going on tonight. A lot of information we will be acting on tonight. Tomorrow, if you are, in fact, concerning the double murder that we highlighted a while ago, a black vehicle, it looks like a Volvo, a new model vehicle was used last night in that shooting in Pinal that claimed the lives of two persons, that claimed the lives of Radek Ajoda and Janelle Thompson. You understand? Both in Rock Road, Pinal, a black vehicle was used. That's all we are getting. Persons are going on our website and sending us information. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. So you can go now and look back at everything that you saw tonight on I.A.N Network on YouTube and subscribe. Have a wonderful night and God bless you. Good night.